Hello everybody, my name is Benjamin and welcome back to another video on the Great Creative YouTube channel. Today we are back in Roblox Loomian Legacy and we are once again outside collosso-chops. I think this is finally our chance to do it. I leveled up collosso-chops once since last episode and set Mars up a bunch more. I think it's 6 levels I leveled them up by. And we're going to go in there. First Loomian, Ventison's going to take it out, easy as pie, we've done this before. Next one, we bring in Mars does as much as possible, and then their collosso-chops comes out, and Mars going to do as much as possible to that, and if it doesn't do anything to that, collosso-chops still, well, no matter what, when Mars goes, collosso-chops comes in, unless Mars dies to the second Loomian, where we then bring in Wiki. And we use sap plant and try to stall it out a bit with Raburn. So, now we've got our strategy safe. I probably should have talked about the strategy whilst we're inside because we have to go through a lot of dialogue real quick. We're going to go through this as quickly as possible and we can battle immediately. We have been going through collosso-chops so many times recently. I mean, we've had a 2-episode break because of the sweet retreat and we did a grinding episode. But before that, it was just collosso-chops, collosso-chops, collosso-chops. Honestly, we've been here every single episode. We've had 2 breaks from this as well because we did it a couple times once. And then we went and found another person in the park area. And then we came back, and then we went and did Sweet Retreat, and then we came back. But, I mean, last time we did this, I feel like we could have just won anyway, but we got incredibly unlucky with the AI. The AI got so lucky with crits, and AI couldn't have done much, to be honest. But now our team is leveled up. I mean, after this, I probably still need to level up Ventison a bit, because it's only on level 32. So if we're going to take on the battle theatre, I'm going to guess we're going to have to grind a bit more. Geyser, just spam Geyser against this thing. Alright. What's this Rageful plushie? Still don't know what it means. Fiery Fondant, that's the recall move. Isn't it? Yeah, the recall. Just better not use it again, because if it uses it again, then we're screwed. Because this is one of the things that happened when we got really unlucky last time was, yep, okay, it just used it again. Oh, 4 HP! 4 HP, let's go! Alright, didn't expect us to survive that. I probably should have just done the calculations on the health, I just assumed we were going to die. Alright, and the next Loomian, which is mainly going to be Mars. Ventisson may be able to get a hit in on it. Because if we bring in Ventisson at any other point, it's just going to get one shot. So, maybe there's a chance it's faster. It ate its chocolate bar, that means it doesn't use any energy. Peace of mind. Okay, yeah, it's building up. It's building up. It's upping its stats. Those are the words. Yeah, it doesn't do much damage, but it's a little something we can chip off of it, and we don't have enough energy. Okay, we're gonna die this turn, so just Hydro Slash. Yeah. Alrighty then, my voice is cracking like mad. I did record like a full week's worth of videos yesterday, so I suppose my voice deserves a break. But I'm not going to give it one. I have 5 days where I can record as many videos as possible, and I am going to record as many videos as possible. What's that? Oh, bless me. Just sneezed. And our strategy, we're not going to use Raging Tackle because it isn't very effective. As long as we survive this, we are fine, which we should do now because we've leveled up a bunch. You are kidding me! The entire point of grinding Mars up was so that it could survive that hit. gotta be kidding me. It still gets what you're... Oh my god. The Motro is level 38. It's not even a recoil move. Just Toxicate. I swear, if we get one shot with this as well. Oh my god, it's level 40. It's 2 levels higher. So collosso-chops might have to... collosso-chops, sorry, might have to come in early. Which is going to really fault the final battle, which is supposed to be the level 38 collosso-chops against my level 39 collosso-chops. But now, if we're on decreased HP, we're going to have to deal with a little something else. Alright, and Rapid Fire's not doing much despite being super effective. Oh my god. Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire. Oh, burn! You better have burn here! Sorry, though. Oh, and a crit. Okay, that was a pretty lucky turn. We got a crit and a burn. Just hurt by its burn. That could be good. We still haven't been hit yet. Deep freeze, yeah, we die. Right? No, it's not very effective. Let's go! I think we're only level 32 compared to this thing. Okay. Oh, no, the health bar's just lagging. It didn't do any damage with one of them, and I got real confused for a second, but it's just lagging. Yep. Lagging a lot. Heading into red. None of these have priority, so Rapid Fire it is. Peace of mind! Why are you upping your stats when you're about to die? Actually, I don't think did it even have energy to be able to attack? I don't know. And the final hit. Bang. Woo! Alright. Raburn, seeing as you are super effective against this Loomian, and you are probably meant to do a lot of damage to it, just because you are super effective against it, you are going to stay out. Oh no, that one is level 39. Oh, you're not super effective, it's a grass type. I guess it's not very effective against ancient. Okay, so that one is level 39, which means we probably will need to get the upper hand on it, which the upper hand is the energy. Yes, I'm thinking of anything that could be giving us the upper hand here. Oh, burn! Let's go! Yes! Oh, wait, I remember that. Wait, the burn is natural. That's what comes with the move. I forgot about that. They use one specific move and then they get burned. That's just how it works. I forgot about that. I got super excited as if I had done that. Ancient super effective against Ancient? Saplan doesn't work. Saplan doesn't do anything. So Primal Slash it is. It's using Mega Chomp. Oh, that hurt! Oh, no. The burn. Yep, the burn's not going to do that big chunk of damage. Please, just like up your stats or anything. Even if we healed, it wouldn't do anything. Because I'd need to reach 123 to be able to survive. And even then, I'd need to attack again, which means I just have to wait out the burn or the energy, which I don't think I have enough potions for. If I even do have potions, I don't remember. Poke up! Oh, yes! Yes! You're a dumb, stupid idiot. You don't know what you're doing. Yes! Finally! A crit to finish it off. Woo! My voice is not built for this screaming. Let's go! Woo! Yes! Enjoy those noodles, boy! Let's go! You better enjoy those noodles. And my collosso-chops is phasing through the desk. Nobody's been able to pee you. No wonder. Yeah, thank you. And those skills are determination, coming back constantly to kill you. Oh man, you get good, dude. Bulk up on the final turn. I thought I was done. I thought I was gonna have to like level up Ventus and a bunch more to be able to survive longer into the next Loomian, but nope. Dude, use bulk up. Yes, it made that huge bowl of what food, yep. Whoo! Thank you very much. I haven't seen our head chef fight that hard as he did in that battle. What, hard enough that he used bulk up when he could have killed my last Loomian? Yeah, something. If either of you need anything else, let me know. My collosso-chops is... I don't think my collosso-chops is supposed to be there. Thank you very much. Emil, I've scored myself a battle that I'll never forget. Best of all, it's completely free, apart from my pain and suffering for multiple months. That's it coming out of the kitchen right now. Ugh. What the hell? Is that jelly? Here it is, the £5 noodle and meatball. Yeah, I earned it. Just make sure you pace yourselves. This... Really? It looks really low effort and with a really bad texture. Heaping part of food doesn't stand a chance against the two of us. Okay, you've got your battle now. Sometime later, what, like the next day? You think? You don't feel good at all? Head chef did warn you to take it slow, didn't he? I watched you eat most of that bowl by yourself. Jeez. So I won that I won that battle. I took so long to win it for a thing that you regret. Brilliant. Yeah, no problem, dude. Gosh, why am I yawning? I'm not even that tired. I thought it was a lot of fun. Alright. However, I want to forget how I feel now. I want to forget how many times it took me to get that battle done. Catch you. Oh, he's going to poop. He's going to poop. Never poop in a public restroom. It's just the unspoken rule. And this dude's breaking it. Unless he runs all the way to the living district, goes to his auntie's house and does it there and then runs back. Alright, it's time for the tour of the ATLANTHIAN Museum, which is going to be a lot of dialogue. And I mean a lot of dialogue, like maybe 50 minutes of dialogue seems about right. So this video is probably going to go over time just because, like, the Pollute Corp tour, that took up like an entire episode and we went long. We've just done this battle, won this, and it's too short to be able to stop. Oh my goodness, I hate how it does this. I hate how it angles the camera so that if you're still just holding W, it sends you right back through. It's horrible. I don't like it. Alright, and now we're back to the entertainment district where I have to hold S instead. What was I saying? Yes. So it's that battle and this entire ramen challenge noodle bowl. It's too short to end the video on, and this thing is gonna take so long. I already know it. So this video is gonna go over time, and my collosso-chops is You okay over there, dude? You okay over there? I don't think it's okay. Oh well. Here we go, ATLANTHIAN Museum. If only I could just see Cowboy Jake over there. Chilling with everyone. Alright. Greetings. I am indeed here now. Everyone's finally here. Yep, finally, you had to wait a couple. I know you had to wait a month or two with me getting Jake. No, Jake's the other one. Lucas, that's it. I know you had to wait a couple months for me getting Lucas just standing here, but you almost got lost. It's literally across the road. You just had to straightforward. I did indeed get the tickets for the Battle Theatre. Yes, we are all ready for our... I'm not ready. Oh, God. Let's discuss what we learned when we were splitting... Let's discuss what we learned while we were split up first. Oh, my God. Listen, I'm sorry. I love this game. It's a brilliant game. And the developers done so well. But they are so bad about the text and how much they put in it. This is entirely unnecessary. We can just go in, have the tour, like just a really small part of it is the actual tour, and the big part is like some Pollute Corp masterclass thing. But we have to discuss what we learned while we were split up first. This isn't a children's show. Let's start with Lucy. Oh my goodness, we're going around the circle. I met her and asked her some questions. She hasn't noticed anything peculiar around town. Oh, okay, we're talking about the thing, but... I suppose that's good for the city state, but not great news for us. Yeah. What about you, Lucas? Were you able to learn anything? Well, yeah, you kind of procrastinate. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Yeah, you had to eat first. Yeah, right. Who didn't see that coming? Yep. Don't beat yourself up over it. Nobody has any information, dude. That's the entire point. This was just like a stalling thing, like a filler bit to make us do something instead of just giving us the story straight away. Maybe I talked to several people in variable design before we did our shopping. Fortunately, we didn't learn anything noteworthy. We've just gone through the fact that just everyone didn't find anything. We could have just gone, okay, did we learn anything about the massive monster outside? No, I didn't get anything. I spent all my time eating, haha. I didn't do anything. I didn't learn anything. Oh well, guess we can do tour now. We had to go through all of this dialogue. There was the one lady who told us about her husband lost a fortune to a himbo with an unyielding poker face. That was probably the most useful lesson I learned today. So it seems that there is nothing out of the ordinary going on yep. The piece of the stone tablet had to come here. There will be things of corruption which inevitably follows. We know. Definitely noticed if people in Loomians were acting violently for no reason. Yes, we know. This is a pretty big city. We shouldn't give up just yet. That is true. Oh my goodness. Still got the museum and battle here, so maybe we'll find a clue in one of those. Yes, we know. Besides, we might gain additional insight from this museum tour. Why do you think he wanted us to see this anyway? I say we go inside and find out. Yeah, let's go inside. We've just been stood outside for ages talking about this. Let's go inside and do stuff. I swear that was probably like 5 minutes in itself. Okay, ooh, big room. Big room with textures that aren't loaded. Okay, people, hello. Oh, this is the this is the parents. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's the parents. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I definitely knew who these guys were. Yep, we came down to see them ourselves. I definitely didn't forget what they both looked like. It's good to finally get to meet you all in person. This is a nice surprise. You weren't expecting to see you. Yep, yeah, we know that you weren't expecting to see them. Yes, you do indeed get to meet the parents. Yep, they're right there. You don't need to have an entire dialogue box for it. Figured it would be a nice change of pace for us to get out since we're all usually stuck in the lab. My wife was already really worried about what Benjamin was doing, and we wanted to catch up in person. And I missed you so much. We're so impressed when you've handled yourself since you embarked on your adventure. Between your success of preventing further spread of the stone's corruption and your victories over battle theatre challenges, we couldn't be more proud. I knew letting you venture out on your own would be just fine. You're right. That's right. You definitely take after your mother and I. You know, from all the stories we've told Oh, that we too lived lives full of adventure when we were about your age. That's how your father and I met. After all, we both had a love for adventure and discovery, which led to us our greatest discovery of all, each other. Oh gosh, why do they have to make a cheesy story for him as well? Yeah, speaking of discovery, I have something to share with you. Yeah, let's get to the point, shall we? As soon as we got here, I met with an old friend and colleague, and wait a minute. Wait, what? That's me. That is me. Now, I mean, I guess I am an old friend and son, and not really, I mean, I guess a colleague now that I'm working with you, to get the stone tablet. Is this why it wouldn't let me have Benjamin as my name? Because if you're wondering why there's spaces in my username, it's because I put one space in just the middle of the, I went, Benjamin or something. I put Benjamin, it worked for one episode, and then it went all hashtags. So I put one space in it, and it worked. And we went a couple episodes, and then it became hashtags. I put another space in it, and it was fine. I cannot have it without spaces because it would just become hashtags. It's ridiculous. It's my name. It ain't no swear word. It's my name. I mean, you clearly know that it's not a swear word and it's a name because you used the name for a different character. Oh, gosh. Allowed us to utilise a spare room in the museum to set up our equipment. Within half an hour, we picked up a signal. We were able to confirm that it's somewhere. We already knew that it was inside Atlanthean City. We already knew that, didn't we? We already knew that. Inside the dome, yes. We really spent some time exploring the city before coming here, and we found no evidence of corruption. True. If it were here, wouldn't there be signs of people in Loomians acting crazy? That is something that has me concerned too. Well, maybe it's just not fully activated yet. Or it's using all its power on the big thing outside. And people in Loomians in Atlanthia City appear to be unaffected. I'm concerned that somebody could be keeping it hidden, similar to what happened in Sephirite City. What happened in Sephirite City? The one time that they don't do a callback of describing the entire event, I completely forgot. I see, that is troubling to consider. What shall we do then? Our equipment is not yet trying. Oh wait, they're keeping it hidden in Sephirite City. That meant Protagon. They mean Protagon, not someone hiding it within themselves, like Pollute Corp, just hiding a corrupted thing. Our equipment is not yet triangulated the signal to a precise location. I'll need some time to do a little more calibration before I can better determine the position within the city. However, I'm certain it is here anyway. There is something else I would like you all to see while you are here. Oh, what else do we need to see? I don't know anything about this museum. How could I give you a tour? They have something on display that I think may be related to our lost stone tablet. Let me go and get Benjamin, and we'll give us all a tour of what he can show you and what he's found. I am going to need to get a drink after this because my voice is going to die. Wait, I'm confused. Does he mean that they have something here at the museum that is related to the stone tablet that is called all the corruption? That's what it's on. You think? That is explicitly what he told us. Why do we need 3 text boxes for it? That's not what I look like. I can confirm. I'm not doing a face reveal anytime soon. But that's not what I look like, okay? I can confirm. I can confirm that's not what I look like. I mean, they did actually they got a few things right. But not all things. Everyone, this is Benjamin, one of my oldest friends. I'm not old. I mean, I like to think I'm pretty young. And now this must be Benjamin. Yes, it is me, Benjamin. Last time I saw you, you were still learning to walk. That's a long time ago, dude. That's like a long time ago, dude. Are you sure you existed at that point? Because your code has only existed for a couple years, so. Time sure has flown by since then, yep. I'm a Loomian archaeologist and researcher, yep. Ever since the discovery of the ruined lost city just outside of Atlanthia City, I've devoted most of my time to studying it and its people. We've learned a lot about the history of the world that has once been lost to time. And yet there are still so many hidden secrets and mysteries woven throughout our discoveries. Your parents may have helped me fill in some of those gaps in the short time since they've arrived. That is what I wanted to show them while they were all here. I do not like being called Ben, thank you very much. I do not like being called Ben. A lot of people use it as a nickname, but if you're going to use a nickname, I know it sounds childish, but Benji. I am a child. It's like, I am very much mentally a 3-year-old, and so my nickname can be Benji or with a Y. I'm not going fancy old person with the I, I'm going with the Y, because I am a child, mentally and almost physically. So, do not call me Ben. Oh, he was relating to the other. Don't call me Ben. That's the bottom line. Don't call me Ben. Even if he is talking to this other guy, don't call me Ben. The name is Benjamin, or it's Benji. Okay. Would you be willing to give them the same tour that you gave us earlier? No problem at all. Showing my work is my favourite thing to do after all. If you would all follow me, we'll get started right away. Well, if we were getting started right away, you could have done this 10 minutes ago. We'll start here first. This area will help familiarise you with what we've been calling the Lost City. Prior to the discovery of the Lost City, the oldest records we had of mankind were those which we archived at the pagoda just outside of Hiowa village. The inhabitants of the Lost City predate those records by thousands of years. It also looks like a Greek temple, which is pretty weird because I'm not sure if the Greeks live underwater. Behind me is a visual concept of what parts of the ancient city would have looked like based on what few artifacts remain of their architecture. So you've discovered bits and pieces of the ancient civilization, correct? Didn't you already do this tour? Why are you asking questions? Somewhere out in the ocean there must be more complete remains of the lost city. However, it's been quite difficult to search some areas of the sea around ATLANTHIAN city. The problem lies within the rough terrain. There are an unnatural number of trenches and conduits that branch out great distances in all directions. So do you think the parts of the city could have been swallowed up by these channels in the ocean bed? You already did this tour. Why are you the ones asking the questions? It would make more sense if like Lucy and Lucas and Mabel and Jake were. This is exactly my theory. Nothing else really seems to make sense. Where else could an entire city have gone? How did the lost city end up in the ocean in the first place? That is another mystery that I hope to solve in time. So what does a lost city in the ocean have to do with our search for the chunks of the stone tablet? Mabel, don't be... What? How is she being rude? That's a legitimate question. What does it have to do with it? That's a legitimate question. She's not being rude. Let him finish. Oh, sorry, that's not rude. Just asking a question. Everybody else butted in and asked a question. I'm glad you asked, actually. Yeah. If you follow me over here, I'll show you our main attraction. Is that not the main attraction? Oh. That makes a bit more sense. Whoa, it's a big... You think? It's more than just a rock. Yeah. The big goof. There's writing all over it. Yes, we can see. We don't need these text boxes. This is part of what I wanted everyone to see. The tablets are very similar in many aspects to the corrupted one I've been trying to gather and reassemble. For starters, the language on this tablet is the same as that which was written on the Midas towns before it disappeared. The stone material is also very similar in nature, however, it does not seem to possess any corruptive energy. I was quite shocked when I found that something like this was on display here. I only wish I had heard about it sooner. Just a few months ago, we discovered this tablet in an ocean trench not far from ATLANTHIAN city. Oh, gosh. What if I need a break from saying everything? I just need to... Ooh, this probably isn't even entertaining. Like, just skip over this if you don't want the story and stuff. Like, this is... Stargirl 686. Why is Star and XXRAS? I'm guessing we get to do something here, like make our own attractions or something. Because I don't think Stargirl 686 is a real attraction at this museum. It was surrounded by a series of murals that illustrate the ancient city of our planet and the lost city. They were preserved remarkably well for being underwater for so long. After weeks of poring over the murals, We have discovered the meaning to the best of our ability. Now take a journey through ancient history with me as we look upon these murals. Oh, cutscene! Okay, can I stop talking now? No, I can't stop talking now. First mural depicts a great light which descends upon a desolate rock in space. The desolate rock represents our planet before any life existed thereon. Well, Proto-Earth. The great light represents a vessel carrying the original soul crystal known as the soul heart. Just put soul on the beginning of a word and it exists. Some theories suggest the great light is nothing more than a large meteor which crashed into the Earth. What, the moon? I can't remember what the original name for the moon was. I'm blanking on it now. I knew what it was. I've seen it before. It's not proto moon. I can tell you that much. It's I can't remember. I think it starts with an A. I think it starts with an A. I can't remember. However, the tablet refers to the vessel carrying the soul heart as Levanos, and suggests it may have actually been an ancient creature from another world. The soul heart was embedded into the earth, and a network of soul crystals grew throughout the entire planet. This gave Levanos the power to fill the globe with life, crafting a habitable sphere to be home for its other creations. So it's the beginning of Loomians. An ember in the middle. Yeah! Let's go, Ember. Both humans and Loomians were then created to live in harmony to build a perfect utopia. Under the direction of Levanos, humans learned to harness the power of the Soul Crystals network to build Levanos' kingdom. The text moves so slowly in this one as well. Together they forged a thriving kingdom of wondrous architecture and technology. Unfortunately, their prosperity did not last forever. One day, a foul, dreadful creature appeared on the earth and threatened all life thereon. It is described as a being of two parts, infectious corruption and unstable something. This earned its name Acuari, meaning the end of humanity. Acuari fed on the planet's soul crystal veins, absorbing its power. Acuari used this power to infect anything in its wake with a disease that corrupted the mind, turning humans and Loomians violent against one another. Feasting on soul crystals would leave the areas as lifeless and desolate as it had been before Levanos appeared. Eventually, all that remained of the soul crystal was the soul heart, which Levanos personally protected. This led to a fight of titanic proportions. In the end, Levanos knew it could not conquer Acuari using the power of the soul heart. Levanos unleashed an attack that left both it and Acuari mortally wounded. The few humans which survived this calamity found the incapacitated remains of Levanos and Acuari. They managed to transplant Acuari's power into a depleted soul crystal and moved it somewhere far away. Levanos burrowed deep within the earth, where it said it will slumber for eternity, wounded by its great battle. The remaining Loomians rebuilt the fallen kingdom using the soul heart as they were once instructed by Levanos. However, without guidance from Levanos, they were left to their own devices, and they killed a bunch of people in 50 different wars. This is all that's recorded upon Levanos' tablet and the accompanying murals. That is the history of the Lost City. So the corrupted tablet we've been searching for is the tablet that contains Acuari's power. That is precisely the same thought I had after learning all of this. I'm nearly certain that they are one and the same. So the tablet we're searching for contains the same power that... Oh yes, we have just established that! I suddenly don't feel so good. Keep in mind it's just an ancient legend recorded on stone. That also seems to match up perfectly with the alignments of the entire story thus far. It could be exaggerated or even made up. That may be true to some extent, but from what we've seen on the tablet really does possess the power to corrupt the mind. So we're chasing after the remains of an evil soul crystal devouring power. From a devastating clash between two alien creatures that are like thousands of years old. That sounds pretty cool, not gonna lie. Lucas, not cool. It is cool. That's the entire reason why this game exists. Because it's cool. The situation is pretty serious. Yeah. Story also mentions that the ancient people of the Lost City tried rebuilding their civilization using the Soul Heart. What happened to them after that? That has been the primary focus of my work for some time. Well, I think it's pretty simple. They rebuild society, and they keep building, modernizing, they unlock new things, and all of a sudden, here we are now. You know, they just carry on in life as we do now, and they just keep rebuilding stuff. You know, sometimes things get die and get destroyed, cities get destroyed, but that brings new cities which are more modern. That's just how society is. It seems that no other records of theirs have survived the ages. Somehow the kingdom was swallowed up by the ocean, but it's unclear whether that happened before or after they met their demise. Well, you know, how that happened is probably just, it was near a cliff, because cliff is cool. You know, over thousands of years, cliff eroded. Eroded cliff mean that the temple or city go down into ocean, and obviously when it hits like the water, it go boom. And then because it's thousands of years, you know, more erosion, which means that there's more, it goes further into the ocean. You know, just waves moving stuff around, breaking all the rubble under the pressure. You know, it moves around. I think it's a pretty clear story here. You know, there are other things that could have happened, other supernatural events, I suppose. You could have a tsunami, but an eroding cliff theory seems like the most logical explanation. Thanks for sharing all this with us, no problem at all, and thank you for all that you have brought to the table. Before you came along, it was quite easy for me to think that all of this was nothing more than a legend. You have renewed my motivation to conduct research. Now I know the origin of the threat that we are fighting against. If only we knew what caused the tablet to break apart and fly away. Now that we're back in contact, I will share my few further discoveries in relation to these events. I appreciate it. We shall share what information we find as well. Which reminds me. Oh God, more! I need to continue my search for the tablet piece in the city. As I mentioned earlier, it's going to take a little more time. Is there anything you kids can do while you wait for me to finish? There are no more tours today. You're welcome to stay and explore the museum as long as you wish. Thanks for the offer. We actually had planned to go watch Benjamin tackle the Battle Theatre ground where we were in town. We've already got our tickets. Oh, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Would it be alright if I tag along? I'd love to see how far Benjamin has come since we battled the laboratory. We'd love to have you come along with us. That's a great idea. I'll catch the battle on TV while... You can't get a ticket. You have to watch it on TV. Okay, sure. Yeah, you can find Aquari's tablet. Alright, let's head to the battle theatre then. See you there. Good luck and have fun. Thank you. What the... Collosso-chops, are you okay, dude? Collosso-chops, are you alright? I think the model for collosso-chops is just too big, and it just keeps breaking the game. Brilliant. Well, I believe we probably have already gone over time. Some other stuff here. Oh, more text? No, I can't be bothered to read more text. So what is it about these, like, Stargirl 686 here? What about that? Oh, it's not like you have your own museum thing. It's the artwork. The artwork was made by them. I can't zoom out any further. Okay. I'm going to go a page to appreciate the artwork whilst I try to question how far over time we actually are of this. Ooh, that's cool. Sick. All of these are so cool. People are good at art. I'm not good at art. I wish I could do stuff like this. But as we examine this beautiful art, I would like to thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all in the next one, where we hopefully take on the battle theatre. Goodbye, and as always, continue examining art that is cool. And stay creative. Where's it? Oh, I missed the button. Hold up. Oh, that's Ventuson. Wait, hold up. That's Ventuson top. That's what Ventuson's head looked like. Yeah, that's cool. Stay creative.